Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to do a quick review on the 2018 Jordan 13. He got games. First comparison. Well, to start, I just wore them to the mall today. I've been at the mall like all day since this morning, just walking around in them. So I kind of wanted to wait until I wore them and so I can get kind of some better feedback for you guys. These, if you can see the back, so just to start real fast, like if you can see the design of the patches on the back. This is the 2013 pair. They're pretty beat. I've worn them actually outside to the playground and stuff. They're pretty beat. But if you could see the curvature and actually the all around shape of the shoe, it's a lot different from the 2013s. They actually did a really good job with these. The only thing that I can see that's kind of different is the red seems to be a little bit brighter. Now on the box, it does say that it's true red, which is the same color that is that's stated for these, and I think every retro, but the original as well. This is the original color code, but this red is a little bit brighter, and I kind of noticed that on these 11s. These are this is a retro 11, the last retro 11, and that red it just seems a little bit brighter than what we've seen in the past, but the shoe is great, man. The only thing, so my gripes, I'm gonna get these out the way first. When I first got them, so if you look at the shoe in here, I'll kind of do a comparison. These are beat, but it's still you can still compare them. But the leather, if you can see, it's kind of tumbled here. The leather is it's not so much the white leather. The white leather is good, but this black leather, man, it's like a real hard leather. And if you look right here, I don't know if you can tell. Now these have been worn quite a bit. Like I said, I've worn these to the outdoor courts. That's a lot of a more soft leather. You can kind of see how the texturing is kind of going out from it. It's more of a natural looking leather. But this leather is just a little bit artificial looking, you know. But you know, it's tumbled, but wearing them today, I was really worried about that. But I think that just with heat, just with wearing them, I think that they might end up softening up a bit, like these and like the CDP retro, and of course the OG. The OG, the leather is like super soft. These don't really compare to the OG's leather, but that was a point of concern for me with these, but I think it'll be all right. They're very comfortable. Only thing with retros, man, I've heard people say this before. I don't buy a lot of retros. I only buy like original colorways. But the Zoom Air in these, like if you're familiar with the shoe, has Zoom Air in the heel, a unit in the heel, and then another heel unit right here in the forefoot. Like in the past, like say, so here, so like these are retro 12s from 2004, January 2004, if I'm not mistaken. You could feel that Zoom Air, man. It's like it's got the bounce, and I remember when they were brand new too. And these aren't really all that beat. I've actually only worn these a few times, but you could really feel that bounce. And then just look at this leather, man. Like that, this is the kind of softness that we're talking about. You know, that we just want to really come back. You know what I mean? Like it's like Jordan Brand is trying to be a little bit too neat with their shoes, man. This is what we want. Look at this leather, man. Can you see? I mean, you can see the creasing from where it's even stitched. Like that's soft, high quality leather. And not only that, but like I said, the Zoom Air, like I said, don't get me wrong, these are comfortable. I was wearing them all day walking through the mall, taking my little sister shopping, but it's not. The Zoom Air does not have that bounce, man. And I mean, I think they'll break in pretty decent. I love the shoe, but I just really miss some of the quality and, you know, from these older retros. I don't know. They're getting better at some things, but some things they're getting a little worse at. But besides that, one thing that's kind of inherent with 13s, if for anybody who doesn't know, if you could see this corner right here, where this here, right here, where the stitching kind of meets right here, you got kind of a hard point right there, and some people will know exactly what I'm talking about if you've just if you've had 13s in the past. Right there, that is like, man, it is like right on your ankle. It's like a pressure point kind of thing, but like that is very uncomfortable on the ankle walking around and stuff. Like I don't know, man. There's not really anything you can do about that, but I'm not really happy about it. Now I paid $190 for these before tax. I just walked right into the Foot Locker and got them, which I'm really happy about because I'm not really one to wait in lines and stuff like that. I just can't do it. When I was younger, I did like for these, but I can't do that anymore. And from what I understand, they're making more and more pairs. Like these came out last weekend. I went out there today and they still had them in stock. Man, these make these look bad. But $190, is it worth it? It's sentimental value for me. Just because I remember when these first came out, and as a child, I couldn't get them when I was younger, but I'm happy to, I'm not happy, but I'll pay $190 for them. But honestly, with these shoes sitting the way that they have been, they need Jordan brand. Like, I don't know how it would look on the company, but they might want to consider just go ahead and go back down on the prices, man. Like, these were 140, I believe, 140 or 130 back in the day when they first came out, and then the retros, I believe, were 150. But like, I mean, even if you look at like, now these are 7s, but I mean, these bad boys were 125 back in '04, and they say that they've improved on the quality and everything. I'm not really seeing it, man. Like, like I said, there's a few pairs that I'll buy, like, some Aquas right here, $190. There's no way I would, I'm happy with paying $190 for those. These are the Shadow 10s. I'm not happy with paying $190 for these sneakers, man. Let's just be honest. When like a LeBron 15, with current tech, and you know what I'm saying, it 185. It costs less than these. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is strictly off the name, and it's just, I don't know. I don't want. I mean, I paid. Of course, I paid it. You know what I mean? But I think Jordan might want to, man, go ahead and back off of that, man. Like 160 or something. But I don't know. I know they're not going to. I think 11s are like 220 now. And I bought this pair secondhand, man. I'm not paying that much for a pair of Jordans, man. That's just insane to me. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. Did you pick these up? What do you think about the pricing? And if you've got them, man, what do you think about the comfort and quality? And one more thing, my brother was saying that his pair had like some issues with the glue, sloppy glue. You can see it a little bit right there. It doesn't really. I mean, my pair is fine, but I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. Well, only one thing that kind of bothers me, besides the leather, quality wise, if you look right here, this toe, they got this shifted a little bit too far over. Either that or either this one is shifted too far this way, or this one is shifted too far that way. As you can see from the middle, this one is close. This one is a lot closer. It's like the shoe was just shifted. You know what I mean? Too far. So I mean, if I'm paying $190 for a pair of sneakers, man, this is not the kind of stuff that I want to be that I should have to be worrying about. But the sentimental value for me, man. I'm kind of, I mean, I'm kind of a sneaker fan, but you know, I was a Jordan fan, you know, from back in the day, you know, growing up. So it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.